boys and girls. My name is Panda with Solar Edge. Today I am with the link that is so happens to be missing.
What? You can't even say my name right?
No, I heard that you was missing, so I just wanted to point out.
No. My name, I could make a whole video about the story of how I came to my name.
Maybe you should. We're gonna move on from that. Anyways, we have another article from The Verge here. It's the title of it is Nintendo is dropping the price of replacement single Joy-Con controllers half to $40. Nintendo is dropping the price of buying a single Joy-Con controller down to $39.99. That's $10 less than the $49.99. The company originally charged for a single controller replacement. The newly priced Joy-Cons will be available starting on November 9th. So we have, like a week or so? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Fuck out.
That's not too long.
Nintendo appears to only be discounting two very specific models of its controllers. Right Joy-Con in red and a left Joy-Con in blue. Exactly matching the two controllers that are included in the Nintendo's default blue-red Switch. And right here we have a little snippet from Twitter. Nintendo announcing it. Buying a single Joy-Con tends to only make sense for customers who are looking to replace a broken or lost Joy-Con. We're making a Joy-Con drift video coming up, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna go over like the whole like what is it, like a year and a half history of it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty in depth. There's a lot to it.
Anywho, the price of the controller is still unchanged at the $79.99 suggested retail price for full set controllers. Although there does seem to be an unrelated sale on Amazon right now that drops the price down to $69.99. Nice. The new price, however, means that you can get a single Joy-Con for half the cost of a full set, instead of being forced to pay a $10 premium for a single controller that you should you need a replacement. How you feel there, Link?
Well, it sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, it's fairly solid, especially if you're suffering from Joy-Con drift and only one of your controllers is whack. Being able to buy one controller instead of both is a pretty nice idea. Because, I mean, up until they started doing this, you had to buy both. It was a requirement.
I would say I don't see the appeal. Especially if this court case, once again, we'll get more in depth into it later. If this court case goes into favor for the consumer, especially with Joy-Con drift, I would imagine that the outcome may be that they're required to fix all the Joy-Cons that so happen to be suffering from drift.
I mean, it's possible.
And just buying a single Switch remote, I imagine it's for people. But buying a single Switch remote is probably just for the people who are suffering from that.
That would sound like a good market strategy.
I don't know, man. It sounds like instead of just fixing the Joy-Cons from consumers, they're offering you to buy a single one for $40.
Like, I understand where you're coming from with that. That is kind of fucked up. But the other thing about that, though, is, you know, instead of having to buy the whole set, you buy one at a time. That's a budget option. So, like, you broke this one, you know, replace them one at a time instead of both at the same time. It's kind of like buying a cheaper pair of shoes to get you to where you can afford to buy a nicer pair of shoes or something like that.
You don't even have shoes, so like...
Look, alright, I have a spaceship. Don't test me.
Currently he's having oil issues.
Maybe.
You put that there in a doohickey configurable jig? You got some duct tape and a paper clip?
Oh, jeez. Okay, first of all, I'm an alien, not MacGyver.
I gotta show you a video from Jeff Paul. Talks for me later. But I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, because who's going to go out there just to buy one single Joy-Con? Like, if you need a new pair of Joy-Cons, you're just going to go buy a new pair. If one's broken, you can go buy a single broken one, or Nintendo can actually, you know, put their money where their mouth is and actually pay for the fixes. I just don't get it.
I mean, I have a feeling that they're going to do that anyway. I also have a feeling that this is just a different way to possibly make money. But it's good for the Nintendo Switch consumer in a way. As somebody that plays
money on a Joy-Con though.
I mean, they're going to make all kinds of money on them anyway, because they're required to play the Switch. And everybody's loved the Switch. It's one of the best things they've ever made. So this is automatically going to make them money overnight, regardless. It's not going to be a bad business decision.
No, we're talking about profit margins at this point. Like, how much does it cost to make a Switch controller?
See, that you'd have to find that out. But I highly doubt that it costs $40.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, it can't. Their profit margins on a controller can't be that much.
Well, considering that's the hardware that breaks down. The other, there's other problems with the Switch, but mine hasn't had those particular problems, so.
Yeah, I can't. I just did a quick search, boys and girls, and I can't find anything that tells me how much a Switch controller costs to make one.
Well, of course, that's information relevant that Nintendo wouldn't want to just divulge to anybody. Of course, it's a market strategy for them to not let that be known.
Not necessarily, because they're getting the parts in bulk, so they have deals put in place with these hardware manufacturers. I don't know. I still don't like it. Let us know how you feel about it. But
oh yeah, comments are great. If we can get comments, that'd be great.
We're just gonna leave it right here. But y'all take care. Have a great day, and don't be like me. See ya.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.